Hello, welcome to this video. Today is Friday, July 31st, and this is Mark Soberman. And in today's video, I want to talk a little bit about the upcoming new regulations for Forex trading that will go into effect basically for your trading starting Sunday, Monday. And this has been something that was ruled upon by the NFA, their regulatory body here in the United States. And it actually does change things potentially quite a bit for Forex traders. Obviously, if your accounts are held outside of the U.S., there really is no change come Sunday, Monday. Inside the U.S., there clearly has been lots of confusion. We've been asked about this for really the last couple months. As you may know, it's been delayed more than once, and the brokers have been scrambling to try to respond to the changes. And our advice all along had been, let's just kind of wait and see. And really, to a lot of an extent, that's still the best advice, because what we expected, which is what has happened, is just about all the Forex brokers have made adjustments either to their platform or where they're going to hold their accounts or some combination of the two. So, for instance, you can see I'm showing you this screen with the Ultimate Swing Trader, and we had a real nice trade today on the pound US that we went long. We had our first target hit, and a little bit later on that nice spike up, the second target hit. We've got our third target up here with our stop now at the first level, so we've locked in profit on that as well. But when we start a session like this, we like to place both a long and a potential short and let one or the other trigger. Well, with some of the new regulations, some of the new rules, there could be potentially challenges with that. Obviously, we're not looking to hedge, which is one of the things the NFA was trying to get rid of. But I know, like in our personal trading and our strategies, we never hedge. So that was really not an issue. But unfortunately, some of the rule changes theoretically could be interpreted to sort of take away some things that are, I think, fairly essential for traders. And if you're aware of one of the potential losses that is going to happen from this is the ability not to be able to place both a stop loss and a take profit level. And for instance, if I'm long, like on this trade here, I want to be able to have my stop down here and my take profit here or even at both levels, and not have a problem with that. But the way that this was set up and structured, that would be basically impossible if you look at the way that the law and the rulings are written. However, as expected, the brokers are coming up with solutions. One of the largest Forex brokers, for instance, is going to be using entry orders that you can place with an OCO. One cancels the other. And you basically would be long in this trade, and you'd be creating a new entry order to go short here, and a new entry order to take, well, basically to sell up here or up here. And then if one or the other triggered, it would cancel the other side, and that would basically take you flat, even though it's sort of treated like it's entry orders. So there are definitely some real ways to get around the rules. Not that you're getting around it, you still have to abide by it, but obviously the clear point here is the last thing I think anybody wants to do is not be able to protect yourself in a trade. Other solutions that I've seen are some software-based solutions that are coming where it'll actually basically hold the stop and the limit in the software, not directly with the broker, and only when the price gets to a certain level, theoretically those orders can be placed. I mean, there's some potential downside on that, as long as those servers, of course, have to be functioning at the time. It's always more secure when you feel like the order is placed with the broker. Other solutions that have come up, I'm sure some of you have already done this, is suggestions by some of the brokers to switch your account out of U.S. Into, for instance, they've got United Kingdom and other locations where you can go, which still has plenty of regulations, and you got to make sure your broker is regulated in that country. But several of them are giving you that option as well to kind of keep all the old functionality. So here's a trade that I just wanted to show you. We went long on the Aussie US yesterday. Didn't get to target first day, but today we had that nice move late, and we got our first target. That's 90 pips, and we're kind of getting halfway. Whoops, let me move that down. To our second target, which is right there. So maybe, hopefully, we'll get further follow through on that. In the meantime, we moved our stop up to the entry level, which is right here on the trailing balance. But same situation, I want to be able to have my target in here and my stop down here, and have both of those orders going. So my suggestion really is the first place I would go to is directly to your broker. Most of the websites I've looked at, all the major brokers are reporting to you exactly what your options are. Almost all of them have found solutions to not remove the functionality and still respect the regulations, which they have to. So there's no getting around those necessarily, but they have definitely found some ways to keep the functionality. I mean, we're not going to hedge. There is no hedging. That's gone. The one thing you want to be aware of is if you swing trade like this and you day trade, if you swing and day trade, you might be holding a long trade on the Aussie US and then trying to do a short trade on a day trade, and those are some things that functionality-wise are probably going away and not going to be possible to hold the trades in both directions. However, again, there are solutions. Some of the solutions I've seen at the brokers are the ease of having two separate accounts. They can link them together. So again, I think there are really solutions for everything. So my best advice is don't panic. Don't think that it's taking away your ability to trade the Forex effectively, and also take away your ability to protect yourself, because I don't think that's ever been the intent of the law and the rulings. It's just has changed a lot of things, and I know it's created a lot of confusion. So bottom line, I think there are good solutions. It just may take some adjustments on your part. So that's it. Let us know if you've got any further feedback or questions on that. We'd be happy to look into it and help you out. And if you know of any other great solutions to some of these issues, definitely let us know.